We got a continuation of our prequel to our campaign. The group is now snuck out, and they're meeting here. Everyone snuck out, you know, okay. I don't want to do too much of the individual roles and whatnot for the penalties. Um, so, War 2,
Do any of us have dark vision?
Broderick does.
Any of us what?
How many of us have dark vision?
I have
I
a
do.
dim light, but I also have dancing lights.
Okay, so I'll just pick up a stick and cast light on it, and just kind of make a makeshift torch out of it, basically.
I'll cast my dancing lights.
Okay. So, where do you guys want to go?
I'm gonna follow the guys with the lights.
Yep, I think we're heading towards the farmlands.
We're towards the Smuggler's Cave, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I get a survival check?
Live TV from.
Okay. Broderick with a big 20. So you know that the cave is around 2 miles away. You hear the crickets chirping. You see the fireflies illuminating the way a little bit. Moths flattering about. You hear a couple of owl sounds in the background. But it isn't peaceful. You can still hear the waves kind of crashing behind you. You can still smell salt in the air. As your group heads out for the first time out of Sandpoint, really, with as a group without adult supervision. With your survival checks, it takes you guys about 2 hours. Let's roll some fortitude saves to see if we get any damage from bugs. Let's roll some fortitude saves. That'll be your random encounters today. Let's roll some fort saves. Okay, so
2.
Tsuto, you see Tsuto become annoyed. Just hitting him as bugs start to just impale. You see Tsuto just getting he keeps on getting more frustrated as you hear him making constant noise, swatting bugs, complaining, whispering curses under his tongue. But you finally make it to a small cave. But something doesn't seem quite right as you make it here. You see it seems like a guardsman. Like a town guard laying there with his back against the cave. cave wall, or this, I guess you say this mountainous wall.
Does he look hurt?
Make a perception check.
Can I substitute a heal check?
Yeah, you can. Yep, you can. With the light beaming force past this statue of a man wearing full plate armor, it seems. You make out it seems as you see small bite marks and claw marks on his face, on his shoulders, on his neck. It seems that something was trying to eat him alive.
No words. She is just going to straight dash to the man to find out if he's still alive.
Okay, dash.
Seeing her run away, I'm gonna follow her.
Okay. Yeah, that's how it goes, Jock. I mean, Fabi, we're just playing, and I'll let you know if you can't do something.
I'm gonna move up with the group also.
Okay.
So using that heal check, is he alive?
No, it seems that his life was passed on to he's passed on to the afterlife. You do see, he is wielding a longsword and a little bit of leather armor and boots that was given to a militiaman, or a militiaman is expected to have if he wants to help with the town guards. But no, he's no longer with this world. You see, what you do see, you see quite odd. Can I get a perception check? You see a oh, hold on, not with that. Okay, you see a crossbow bolt quiver, but you see no crossbow bolts, and you see no crossbow either. As you look around his pouch, you expect to see a couple of potions, maybe a scroll if he's a magic user, which you don't think he is from his outfit. That's all gone. It seems like he was stripped of his supplies and just left with his armor and sword. With that perception check as well, you see 6 sets of footprints leading to this area, this way. But you see some smaller ones in the ground as well. But then you see 5 sets of footprints leading to this. It seems like a door type of makeshift doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna tell them about the footprints, and I'm going to take his longsword.
Okay. The party
What are
sees
you
Jock
doing? We
grab
need to
his
leave.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Why are you taking that from him? We need to leave. We need to tell someone.
Because maybe...
He's not gonna need it.
What?
These are cruel, dickish children.
I mean, he's kinda right, he's not gonna need it, but maybe we're gonna need it if that thing that did this to him is still around here.
That's why we shouldn't be around here. We should leave.
It's a good
Whose
point.
idea was it to come out here anyway?
She kicks him. That's it.
Yeah,
She just kicks him.
something about this isn't right, guys. We should get going.
I think we're here. Let's follow these footprints.
I mean, you wanted to be Broddick the adventurer. So
Let's go, Broderick, the tough guy.
The party kind of nudges Broderick.
Broderick, you don't have to listen to them.
Fine, guys. Let's go. Let's follow these footprints. But I'm not trusting this. Something's wrong. Someone who's outfitted like this? No, we're not safe.
You guys stay here. I want to use a stealth check and follow some footprints.
I don't think that's a great idea that you go alone. I think we can have a chance, but only if we stick together.
I look at Broderick and his sister there and kind of shrug. Let's do it.
Does this man happen to have a shield with his sword?
As pictured. Nah, he has. I'm sorry, as pictured, he has a long sword for a human. So, for an adult. And he has a dagger.
Wait, I'm gonna give the longsword to Broderick and I'm gonna take the dagger.
I can't quite use this kind of sword.
Well, can anybody use
Funny
the sword?
enough, I'm only used to dealing with swords that are bigger than this.
Well, any sword is better than just chance, so take it for now. Or can anybody else use the sword?
I just cracked my knuckles.
I mean, I'll give it. I'll give the long sword a shot.
You've
And-
made 14 on preparing this way. You have story trait Tsuto as a glassmaker. You made 14 glass shurikens that are a one-time usage that cannot be retrieved. And you also made your brother a small short sword made of glass that can only be used a couple of times as well. A rapier. You made him a glass rapier that has a chance of breaking on every use. Did you catch that, Robert? Pseudo?
I'm sorry, guys. My headphones dropped out. I missed you.
I said, at the glass work, you did some mixture of glass making. You made 14 one-time use shuriken that cannot be retrieved because they're going to break on impact. And then you made Fabi a rapier for his size. You made Jacques a rapier made of glass that has a chance on breaking that I'll roll after every swing.
Okay.
And you pull that out as you make your way. Says, "Here, Jacques, I made this for you."
Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be useful. So anyway, let's go along.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so make your stealth checks. What you want to do?
I'm gonna say before I make a stealth check, 50% highs on what I'm thinking. Okay, so she makes a stealth check like normal, or she tries to.
Okay. As Jock. Okay. As Jock, who rolled the highest? Jock. Pseudo. As Pseudo quietly tiptoe, he hears this. It almost sounds like a growl, but you open and it reveals this cave. Now, hear and it alarms you, but as you pull the moss curtain, it reveals a small cave with a low ceiling. On the far side of the cave sits a pair of straw mats. You see two goblins kind of fighting in their sleep. Or they're sleeping, and they're making growling sounds as they're fighting in their sleep. You see an old battered chest in the corner of the room. And you see a passageway to the left.
I'm gonna sort of look over my shoulder and give the finger in front of my face quiet, universal quiet symbol to the group.
You see, okay, anyway, yeah. You see a crossbow on the ground here, another weapon here. You see a couple of bolts on him as well. Okay, you can continue your move because you just opened the curtain. What do you want to do now?
I want to motion towards Jacques to sort of step up next to me and take a look also.
And I'll say that he sees the same thing. Unless Jock wants to actually roll a perception check and see something or look for something hidden or whatever. You remember, guys, you always can roll a perception check. I'll always see your check from the side. I won't ever ignore it. I'll acknowledge it. Wow, 26. I don't know how you have a 26. Holy crap.
Oh,
So Jacques,
I have +2 keen senses.
So, Jacques, you see? Now, you gotta wonder. You saw these footsteps. You see a little bit of the blood around this goblin's mouth. You see a crossbow that seems like it's a little oversized for this goblin, laying to the left of it. And the quiver, and then the chest in the corner that seems very battered. But with that check, when I say it's battered, it means the chest has holes in it. And as you look, because there's a torch here with Nalia. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you're a half elf. 5, 10. So with your low light vision, you see a little bit of gleaming and sparkling inside the chest.
Okay. I like to snuff out my dancing lights, and then slowly move closer to the goblins, and then motion to the rest of them to come also.
Okay. That was your move. So again, you guys can kind of talk and whisper. If you want to whisper silently, you can. You can, do a spell. Just this is y'all. I'm not doing anything until I do something, and I'll describe stuff. And you keep on moving.
I'm just stealthily following Jacques.
Okay, I'm going to move here, then pull out the dagger that I found, and then I'll motion to Tsuto that I'm going to stab him, and then that he should be ready.
I'm gonna have my two shrunken drawn.
I see what you're doing.
Ooh. Hey, cause Fabi and Robert, you guys are new to Pathfinder. Have you guys read the rules on a coup de grace?
I have not.
Okay,
No.
so
How about-
if a creature is considered helpless, you can use a full round action. So that it takes your standard, your move, all that stuff. You take a full round to commit a coup de grace, which is an automatic critical. And if they don't die from the damage, they have to make a fortitude save of, I want to say, off the top of my head, DC of 10 plus the damage taken, or automatically die.
But is that just on one of the goblins?
I'm sorry?
So that would just be on one goblin, and that would potentially wake the other one.
I mean, there is two of you.
Possibly that's going to be DM's call to see how that could wind up working. But I wanted to let you guys know about that rule, since you guys are new to Pathfinder.
I want to look over at Jock and make sort of like the neck slash motion.
I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are twins. So, I'm gonna give you guys a +1 whenever you're 5 feet within each other on all damage and dice rolls.
Okay, then I'll just hold up 3 fingers and count with them down, and then coup de grace on the one with the crossbow.
Okay, so they roll their damage now, Spencer?
Yeah, because a coup de grace, it would automatically hit, and yeah, roll damage for, I don't know what the glass rapier
1d6.
time. Yeah, 1d6 times 2 plus no, wait, this is Pathfinder. There plus strength modifier. So, yeah.
I'm assuming you guys are doing this to both the goblins at the same time, right?
Yep.
Yes. I have the weapon finesse feat.
Ooh. Well, I don't think that applies to
It
damage.
doesn't
I think
do
that
damage.
just goes to attack.
Yeah, it gets attack.
But yeah, so it'll be 1d6. How is it that you calculate the damage, Jeremy?
You roll the dice twice. You just double your rolls and double the modifiers.
So then
I've played way too many different games than Pathfinder.
And Tsuto will roll 40 1-2s. 40 42s. Unless he's punching. Unless you're punching, Tsuto. If you're punching, it's different. It's just 2D. It's... Wow. That's a critical with both punches. That's 46.
Wait. 46?
Hold on, because it wouldn't be a flurry.
Yeah, you can't flurry it. Yeah,
Okay,
no.
My bad.
It's one attack. Yeah, it's just one singular attack.
So it's 2d6 apiece, boys. My bad.
Okay, so I'm 2d6 twice, one per fist, or what?
No, just 2d6.
Plus your strength modifier.
Okay, and then what's your strength modifier?
0.
Okay, so it's 8 damage, so it needs to make a fortitude save of 18 or it just dies.
Unless the 8 automatically kills it.
Yeah.
Kills it or knocks it below 0?
I mean, if it knocks it below 0, I mean it's unconscious. Well, if it's unconscious, it needs to make the fortitude save still.
Okay. You see your twin brothers. You see, Bobby used the glass rapier as it's sleeping and stabs the goblin Dexter style in his heart. As Tsuto takes his hands, puts them together, and just crushes the goblin's skull. And you hear one last growl as the goblins sleep for good now.
I want to rummage through their stuff.
You find a small suit of armor that looks like it'll fit you. It's a small size. It's a small suit of leather armor. Even though you can't wear armor as a monk, but there's two other armor sets of leather armor here.
Anybody know how to wear this stuff?
Yeah, I can get yourself out of that.
Can I roll a 4, I guess, for perception. I can't find anything else.
No, you don't find anything else with 4.
Yeah, I guess.
Any of you guys able to use the crossbow?
I don't think so.
Nualia?
Just silence. I can tell you she is clinging to the back of your shirt like she is going to float away if she lets go.
And I have no use for crossbows, but I'm going to look what's inside the chest.
As you open the chest, the sparkling. It's made clear what sparkles. You see a small ruby. You see a glass potion, a vial of orange liquid. You see a small sack.
Okay.
As you rummage through the sack, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 18. You count 20 gold pieces. And then you see a dagger that looks to be more than a mere dagger. It looks like of a better craftsmanship, especially than what the goblins are using.
I'm gonna do a quick detect magic on that.
You do detect magic on the liquid.
Okay. I'm going to take the dagger, and I'm gonna take all the contents and give everyone 5 gold. And yeah.
Okay, Broderick,
That's
Nalia, Tsuto. At that time, you see Nalia not pick the gold up, and it falls to the floor.
Is everything okay with you?
Let's just we got what we wanted. Let's just leave. Let's go home.
Wait. I'm going to cut off their ears.
Nice.
And puts them in his pocket. Okay. There's a door. There's a door that is north of you.
Let's go, Broderick, to explore.
As you continue to cast the detect magic, you realize that this orange liquid is a small potion of cure light wounds.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show the potion to the rest of the party and say, yeah, this can help us if anyone gets hurt. So, let's keep going.
Alright. Nualia, you okay?
She just nods her head. Just holds very closely to Broderick.
Come on, Broderick. Let's go.
Alright. Let's do this.
You gotta move your characters, boys.
Whether or not he realizes it, she is repeatedly casting guidance on him.
Okay.
I would recognize that.
As you continue to go, who has watch together on? Everybody have it or no?
I do
It's
not.
okay. It's okay. It's really just for the. So, as you continue, you start to hear a fountain as you make your way. Towards the door.
It's a shut door in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
I want to listen
Alright.
against the door.
Say that one more time.
I want to put my ear against it and listen.
The fountain noise gets louder.
Man, that's terrible.
Alright. I'm gonna crack the door open a little bit and kind of peer through, just letting my dark vision, if it's dark, let the dark vision kind of take hold a little bit to see if I notice anything. So I'm gonna roll a perception check as I peek through the door.
As you peek through the door, you see a fountain. But this fountain, it reveals a room bathed in a shimmer, golden radiance like sunlight reflecting off the ocean. The light emanates from a room-covered fountain in the center of the room.
Can I cast healing on that? Not healing. Detect magic.
As you detect magic, you definitely. I think you, and I'll say some rounds go by. I think you get a sense of conjuration magic. Is it conjuration? Give me 1 second. Yeah, you get a sense of conjuration magic emanating from the room.
Okay, guys, this is magical. So tread with caution. Caution.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and step on in.
Okay.
To your northwest,
Oh.
you see a little bit of stones blocking what it looks like a passageway, and you see a door to your right.
I'm gonna follow him.
The room got blacked out for me. I can't see anything in there. There we go.
Is that a wall or is that an opening?
It's like a rubble.
Okay.
I want to sort of
Conjuring.
like blend into the shadows while everybody else is looking around.
You said that this was magical, this thing with the light?
I mean, it should be pretty obvious, but yes, this is magic.
Do you have any way of being able to identify what spell exactly?
I don't
You need to
think
make a spellcraft check. Do you have spellcraft as a trained skill? Or do you have points in spellcraft, I guess I should say?
no.
You see, you detect magic. It sort of depends on how long you study. I mean, from this, you just know that this radiates conjuration magic from it.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything more about this well, but I just be careful.
All right, door over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do the same thing, kind of crack it open and peer on through.
As you crack the door open, okay, nobody, who else did one? Not worried about it. Okay. The door silently swings up into a really chamber bathed in red light. On the east side of the room, a pair of stone statues stand on either side of a dusty altar that is inscribed with runes.
Everyone stand back.
Atop the
Gonna-
altar sits a large red gemstone. The creepy red light comes from this gemstone.
I'm gonna detect magic and also see if anything is trapped.
So you do detect magic. What's your perception check, Bobby? You see, and Broderick, you see this as well. It says a loud booming voice as you walk in. You perceive this. It says, approach with humility and live.
Well, do you guys have humility?
I mean, yes and no.
I think as a group of kids, we would be sort of intimidated by that.
I'm gonna. What did I see with my detect magic?
Another. Hold up. You got evocation magic.
From the stone. I'm gonna tell everyone to get out of the way, and I'm gonna move over and cast Mage Hand to grab the stone.
Hold on. Like, as you do that, before you do that, I'm going to, yeah, we'll go with resistance for you.
Yeah, everyone get out of the way. Go behind the fountain or something.
So, will you put Mage Hand for me up there? Will you put that up there so I can read it? Okay. Can't propel this object as far. 1, 5, 10. Okay, so you pick up the stone, which is magical. And it floats 15. It floats 15 feet towards you because you're using Mage Hand.
Okay, can I use again? Move the rest of the 15 feet.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want them in danger, so I'm gonna step in, close the door, and then grab the stone.
Once you step in the room again, you hear, "Approach with humility and live."
That's not good. As he closes the door, I'm definitely not going to be okay with that and rush open to get it
You are going to
back
have
open.
to make an opposing strength check.
No, I'm just closing the door normally. He can open the door if he wants to.
I take it against you there, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, definitely gonna be opening that door, rushing to him.
What are you doing? Stand back.
It's not safe for you to just close a door and separate yourself from us.
Yes, it's not safe. That's why I'm separating me from you, so the others don't get hurt.
I'm gonna pick Nolly up.
Do you have a potion on you?
Yes.
Okay. I trust you, friend. And I'm gonna close the door, but I'm just gonna keep my hand on whatever knob or latch opens, and if I hear anything, it's flying open and I'm gonna be casting a spell.
Yeah, I'm going to grab the stone.
As you grab the stone, you just now have this. It looks like a sun engraved into a red stone.
Okay.
That can be your turns. If I just want to do anything.
I've picked Nolly up literally whispering to herself.
And she's dead weight at the moment.
Broderick, here, and then I want to rush in after my brother.
So what do you want to
No.
do, Tsuto? Continue your move?
Yeah, I want to hand Nalia over to Broderick and then go in the room after Jacques.
Okay, so go in. Move your character in. As Tsuto goes in, you hear another voice say, "Approach with humility and live."
Yeah, I don't think we should stay here. Let's just leave.
As you are in the room, you see another door to the south here.
I mean, I don't think this is a good idea to continue.
I'm gonna grab Jack by the arm and say, "Let's go!" and run towards the door to the south.
Guys,
Yeah.
we've been lucky so far. Think through this.
As Tsuto
Then-
runs down to the room, you see fire from the statue start to erupt in the room. So to make a reflex save. So fire literally comes up out of the ground towards Tsuto, and he tumbles and does a somersault and lands gracefully at the doorway.
I just kind of do like a little bravado with my head.
Well, yeah, I don't think this is a good idea, but I can't yet let you go alone, and if you have to go, I'll go with you.
Make a reflex save. Okay. Jock, not as gracefully as Tsuto, but dodges the fire as well that comes out the ground. As Broderick enters this room, you hear another booming voice that is oh so familiar now. Approach with humility and live.
All right. Jacques, Pseudo, quit being foolish. Stop moving for a moment. And as I say that, I'm going to set the longsword down on the floor. I'm going to take out my holy symbol of Gorham. Lord in Iron, protect me. And I'm going to slowly make my way forward and kneel.
Nothing happens.
Is the altar religious at all? Can I make a knowledge check on that or a religion check on that?
Mm-mm-mm. Not that you see, nope.
Okay.
Is there any sort of like any sort of inscription or anything? Or is it just a stone altar? There's no language.
No language or anything.
No. Okay. Well, after I sit there, noticing nothing happened, I'll slowly retrieve the longsword and make my way down to the guys.
Okay.
It might be safe now, I say.
You approached and nothing happened. I told you there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but fire came at you two.
Maybe that's the humility they were talking about.
You didn't see me dodge that fire?
Careful
So,
with your
We are
words.
we are getting lucky so far. It may be better for us to leave than to test our luck anymore.
Come on, Broderick the Brave. Let's go through the door.
as you open the door, Nalisa has her light. You open and see thick webs hanging from the corners and ceiling of the room. You see dozens of tiny spiders crawl about the web, but they're really too small for you to think that. But they're far too small to be the source of the large web that covers the room. You see a couple of bones in the southeast corner. But what even disturbs you even more is you see a goblin hanging, pale. It looks very similar to the goblins at the beginning, but it looks shriveled, as if it's lost all of its fluid and liquid in its body, hanging upside down. Can I have a perception check?
I haven't had a good perception on me.
Jock and Broderick, you see something odd. And Jock, for some reason, it really catches your attention. You see a small dragon toy in the goblin's right hand.
I'll cast Detect Magic again.
You definitely do sense. Give me a second. I don't know what type of magic it is. I don't know what type, but I'll say you detect magic on it for sure.
Okay, I'll cast Dancing Lights and illuminate the room and carefully walk in.
Okay. Everyone else is free to go as well.
Yeah, I've got the long sword out and just ready.
Okay, I mean y'all keep on doing stuff.
I'll trying to avoid the webs.
Okay.
Going to go up to the goblin and see if I can take thing from the sand.
Yeah, make a dex check. I'm sorry, I can't even see it. So as you carefully go through the web, you grab the toy from the goblin's hand. But at that time, as you grab, you start to see the webs vibrate. And you see a spider from the ceiling jump down and attack you, Jock.
Okay,
Let me roll my attack, sorry. For a surprise round. Let's see if I can attack you. If I hit you. Does 10 hit? I would think you
No.
would not have your dex bonus because you're flat-footed. It's the first round of combat. So I don't know what your touch is.
I mean, I have the leather armor from the goblin.
So it's 12. Okay. So what's your touch? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't work that way. Excuse me. I'm getting something confused. Okay, so as this giant spider comes and tries to attack you, it latches onto you, but it misses. Everyone roll initiative. Okay, so we got Broderick. We got Bobby. Tsuto got a big 24. Broderick got an 18. Tsuto. Broderick was a 18, which is there. So we go Tsuto, Jock. Jock, what was yours? I don't see yours on here. Did that hit 20?
Minus 8.
Okay, I see 8. What was Nalia's?
This is 5.
5, okay. Let me roll for my spider. So to be Tsuto, Broderick, Spider, Jock, and Nalia. Okay, go Tsuto.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately throw a projectile.
Okay. Tsuto. As Tsuto throws his shuriken, he hits. But he doesn't do much damage, but you hit Tsuto. I'm making note of that. So now, do you want to do anything else, Tsuto? You can move, or do you want to attack? I mean, do you want to just say where you're at?
No, I'm gonna move down 5 feet here.
Okay.
To sort of protect you across.
Now, I should ask with the shuriken throw, do you have precise shot?
No.
So you'll end up taking a -4 to that throw.
He still hits, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so now you moved. Now it's Broderick's turn.
All right, I'm gonna 5-foot step. I'm going to use one of my destructive smites. You cast resistance on me, didn't you, Cody?
Pretty much every 5 feet for like the last minute and a half.
Okay, so no +1 to this. So two-handed longsword, destructive smite. Hold on, I'm trying to all these stinking modifiers. Bam. That is in. So that is, yeah, that's everything calculated correct.
So as Broderick goes to take his longsword and swing, if the spider would not have been on his comrade, Broderick's swing would have been true. He moves and it looks really good, but he sees Jock kind of squirm if the spider's on him, and he just kind of swings upward to miss Jock, but unfortunately he misses the spider as well. The spider's turn. He's going to try to attack again. Let's see if his fangs make their mark. 16, I believe that's a hit, correct, Bobby?
Yeah, that's it.
So you see the spider just take its two fangs and just latch in on Jock's throat. Let's do some damage. Bobby, excuse me, Jock, you're hurt. You take 4 points of damage, but I also need a fortitude save from you.
+1 to that because I had casted resistance on you just a few rounds ago.
+1. So, Jock, you're hit by the spider, and you start to reach to hit him, or to get him off of you, but you start seeing double. So your hand, you start to see double with one hand. You look at your left hand, and that one, it seems double as well. And you're kind of at a dazed. And as you go to get him off of you, you actually vomit. Jacques, your character is now sickened for 1 minute, which is 10 rounds. It's 6 seconds apiece. You're going to take a -2 to attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
So
Okay.
here's a cool little thing for you, Fabi. On your character sheet, near the top where it says conditions and buffs, if you click on that, a small little window will pop open, and you can check mark the sickened condition, and it'll just automatically apply all those for you.
Got it, thank you.
As well as a side note, you can create your own buffs, like when Nualia casted Bless, I created a Bless buff for my character so I could just click on it real quick. But anyways, back to this. Sorry.
Okay. And you can say that if you want to, Cody, as all this is going on. That is Fabi's turn. Yeah, so now it's Jock's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna slightly panic since I'm seeing double. And I'm gonna cast Panic Sleep.
Are you sure you want to cast that?
Yes.
Let him do what he
Okay.
wants to do.
Okay.
So
Where's it being centered?
on the spider. 5, 10, 50. So that 5, 10. 5, 10. 5, 10. Okay, so everybody in a 10-foot radius of the spider make a will save.
Before that, the spider actually gets an attack of opportunity.
I know, give me a second. I'm trying to... As you see your comrade cast a spell, this is it right here. Broderick shakes it off. The spider attacks Fabi. Misses. Jacques falls asleep on the ground. Let me see what the spider does too. Oh man, the spider falls asleep as well. Does Tsuto fall asleep?
Hold on.
Am I in 10 feet?
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Are Jacques and Pseudo, you guys are half elves, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, they're immune,
Yeah.
aren't they?
No.
They're
I'm-
immune to sleep magic.
I don't think we're immune, but we get advantage or something.
No, you are immune to magic sleep effects.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you called.
Yeah,
me.
I'm
yeah,
immune.
yeah. You're immune to magic, sleep, and great plus 2 against enchantments. Wow, that's cool. Thank you for reminding me of that. So Pseudo and Fabi, you are not asleep. Roger shakes it off, and the spider falls asleep and falls off of him. And let me roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll 1d4 slash roll 1d4. Wow, can I get a break here? Okay, so it's gonna, the spider actually falls here and is asleep now.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say coup de grace that thing, and let's get out of here.
As you, let me calm down with the music. You start to hear a storm. You kill the creature. I'm gonna kind of. You see more of the cave opening up here, and you hear the rustling of water.
I'm going to coup de grace the spider.
You hear a screech as the creature fidgets. finally dies.
Okay, guys, I'm not really feeling that well. Can somebody help me?
Yeah, come here.
I'll cast Light Wounds. No, not a great roll. But you heal for 3.
Yeah, I got.
There's
Yeah.
that cure potion you grabbed earlier.
Take the potion so we can conserve our spells.
Nah, I'm with that spell. I'm fine. I can continue. But maybe just come down a bit and let the poison settle a bit.
So a minute goes by, and you're no longer sick, and you feel a lot better.
I want to continue exploring this little passageway.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, okay. That's all you still see. There's no light up there. Nobody's moved with you.
I'm gonna move here and send my dancing lights down there.
You see a stream behind it. And you see a type of pillar in front of you. Standing in the middle of this cavernous corridor, you see a strange pillar covered in magic symbols. Odd symbols and faintly glowing glyphs and runes run up and down the 10-foot obelisk slides. On the east wall, it looks like someone used chalk or rough stones to write a message.
Okay, I'm gonna detect magic on that.
You do detect magic on the runes. You think with an Arcana check that you might be able to not interpret everything that's up there, but if you get a little closer and you study it, you might be able to make out keywords.
I don't think I have Arcana.
What
So
about
spell-
spellcraft?
No.
Nah, because you're not looking at a spell. You need to read what it does.
Oh, did I? No, I don't think I prepped read magic. Dang it. Nope. Resistant stabilized guidance. Dang it.
So, Roderick is way up at the pillar already? Or were you guys were behind us?
I'm now walking ahead.
Okay.
I was
okay.
gonna. I'm fascinated by magic, so I was
Does
gonna check it out.
maybe somebody have something to write so we can copy them? Maybe show it to someone later.
I didn't think to bring anything to write with.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe, I mean, the spider's gone, the goblins are gone, we can return tomorrow. You have that spell. And that reminds me, I'm gonna go back of the goblin's ears.
Yes.
I like how he walks over to the character and does it and then goes back.
Yeah. All about that money, man.
So, yeah,
As you
continue.
as you continue, you see a body of water. You see, and I'll draw it out here. Freehand. You see bits of debris. And rubble. But you notice that there's a pile of rubble here. Out of the rubble, make a perception check, please. Broderick, as you walk up to the pool of water, you see something faint. You see a large pool dominates this chamber. You get a frigid chill as you can feel the air coming off this cold water from the Viridian Sea. But that's not enough to distract you from the small island with the debris. And as you look, Broderick, something glitters, and the faint light that's reflected off the water.
You said it's reflecting off the water?
Like you can see because of the light off the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But as they
Okay, now
but as Nolly comes up to you now, you can see something glowing faintly in the rubble.
Jacques, come here.
Yes.
See that over there? And I'll point it out to him.
No. I'm gonna throw my dancing lights over there.
It illuminates, but since Broderick is the one who saw it originally, he gets what he got.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how you ruled things like that, like with trying to like point stuff out or anything. And this water's cold. There's something over there, but it's not that big of a deal.
Can I use my magic hand to maybe move the rubble a bit so I can
You
see what
you use your mage hand. You move a couple of stones. You try to grab what this faint light is, but your mage hand can't pick it up.
Can I detect magic?
You detect magic. You do detect magic. Let me see what you get from it. we go. I don't know why I'm tripping. Here we go. You get, now that's been more, you get the enchantment magic from over there. You know that there is a enchantment aura coming from that pile of rocks and stone and rubble.
Okay. How do you guys how are you with water?
I don't think I'm a very strong swimmer.
All right. And I'll put the sword on my back, and I'll swim over.
Wait.
I will have to interrupt you there. Yeah,
Me too.
I am throwing myself in front of you on that one.
I'm going to grab him as well. We can explore further. Maybe there's a way around this.
Right, let's fix the coastline there.
I was gonna say, does it look like there's a way around? Like, cause I've with my dark vision and stuff,
Yeah, as you
or
see.
is this
As you see.
up against a wall?
It's up against the wall here. As you make your way, you see a little exit over here.
I'm gonna move up and sort of trace the wall around.
We already got the gems and we already got the gold. Someone's already dead outside. Why can't we just leave? Why do we have to be here? Someone's gonna get hurt.
Roderick.
I already got hurt. I'm gonna explore further this way. Is there something I can see here?
Nope, that's just it. That's in the cave.
It's yeah. Yeah, no, I think if you don't want to, I'm gonna try to swim over there.
That's a pretty
I
sketchy
mean,
move.
I'm more than willing to go over there.
She's not loud about it, but you will notice that she doesn't jump in his way. She just gives him a look.
Out of character. You would do this, Cody.
Somebody got some rope.
Nope. Didn't think about bringing rope. We barely looked at a map.
Yeah.
Too busy listening to that old man tell stories.
I mean, we're all children with no money. I think the fact that I planned on bringing light was already more than we could have expected.
I mean, I got dancing lights, so. Yeah.
Let's
let's-
do a sort of human chain. I'll hold your hand, you hold her hand, and we sort of hold hands and make our way across.
That sounds like a good idea.
As you
That
Yeah,
as you
I'm
go in the water, you realize that the water is kind of moving at a decent speed and is deeper than expected.
Yeah, no, I'm on that stone. I'm sailing in.
Okay, so make your swim
But
check.
first-
Whoever goes in there.
First, I'm gonna take off all the things that I found and put them in a pile somewhere on this end.
Okay.
oof.
I was gonna give guidance before, but okay. It's alright, I prep spare the dying.
Oh, that sure is a check with the word swim on it. I wouldn't call it a swim check, though.
That's actually not bad.
Depends how fast the water's moving.
So Jock, so Jock, you move half your speed. So move half your speed. You move right here. There you go. You failed the check, but you're in the water now. You cannot move anymore.
Does anybody want to come help me or something?
Is he like taken by the current or stationary?
He was swimming in place.
I'm gonna jump in after him. I got you, Jock.
Hold on, and as you do that, slapping guidance on you. At least I can get you before.
This is gonna be some hypothermia shit right here.
You can go, no, I'm pulling a Titanic if Jack was really from Minnesota move. Okay. Tsuto can go half your speed. And then go one more. Anybody else want to do anything? Or I'll let you boys keep on rolling.
I'm going to... Tsuto! Go ahead! And I'm going to, from the shore, because... Jacques isn't terribly far. I'm gonna kind of slowly wade out a little bit and try to pull Jacques back.
I'll let that be an aid if he wants to aid to swim back.
I don't want to swim back.
God, she really does have little girl strength.
Yeah, no, I mean, mine's still floating above, so I'm just gonna swim in the direction of the stone.
Okay, Robert, go.
I'm backstroking towards the island there.
He gets there. Jacques gets there, 5'10". And you make it to the
Say, yeah, gets one more.
the pile of rubble. Okay, make a perception check as you boys start to look around in the rubble. As Tsuto looks around the rubble, he pulls out what seems to be a hilt, but he can't quite get it out of the rubble by himself. Jock, seeing his brother struggle, goes to help. Y'all boys make a combined strength check.
Okay, so only one roll, so...
Together. Okay. With a combined strength, both brothers grab each hilt of the sword, pull the sword out of the rubble, and it starts to glow, black a little bit, and then it quits glowing. You see the hilt is actually the body of a dragon, with the end of the hilt a mouth with a fire with its like jaws opened, and then you have the wings kinda as the guards, and you do detect magic from that.
Yeah, I'm casting detect magic.
Yeah. As you look through the rubble, you see a skeleton as well. On that skeleton, you see 2 potions. a potion of invisibility, because you have detect magic, and a potion of levitate. You also see a sack, a leather sack of gold coins. You count sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. You know it's more than 50. It's a lot of coins. But when you pull the coin up, can I have a knowledge history check?
Yeah.
You know that these coins are old coins, but you've never seen them before. They don't look like the gold coins that you've seen from Magnamir now, or the coins from Sandpoint.
But would I know if these are still worth something?
I mean, gold is
Look
gold.
over his
Gold is
shoulder.
gold. But the symbols you see on them, you don't recognize the figure on this on the coin.
Okay. Can I see how old the skeleton is?
You have to roll a huge shield check. You're gonna have to roll a huge shield check. I'll tell you that the skeleton's over 40 years old,
Okay.
but you don't know how old.
Can I? No. Yeah, I'm going to just take all the things and go as close to the shore as possible and just move them one by one with a mage hand over and then swim back.
Now you can't move the sword because the sword is more than 15 pounds, but you have the sword on you that you can swim across. You and Pseudo can start swimming, unless Pseudo you want to do anything on the island while we're here.
Can I check out the coins also with a history check?
Oh, you got history? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I did a 15, or I'll re-roll if you want me to.
No, that's fine. You rolled a hit 15. 15. You know with a 15 that these coins date back to, you think, pre-Sandpoint or a little bit after pro-Sandpoint. You see the first, what it looks to be the first Lord Mayor of Magnamir's face on the coins. So you know these coins are at least 100 years old.
Can I pocket the coins, or has Jacques got them already?
I mean, it kind of happened at the same time.
As long as we have them.
Yeah. It's whatever you want to do, whatever Jacques wants to do. I mean, he saw him first, but you know he failed it. But you told him all this. You gave him this information about the coins.
I bet that old man at the bookstore has something to say about these.
Yeah, I'll distribute them later. Let's just head back.
Okay, so go and make your
Now
checks.
jump in.
Make your checks. So Jock goes to, Pseudo does not. Pseudo, at that time, you feel a creature emerge from the pool under you and grabbing you with its claws.
Something's got me.
Shit.
And that's what we'll end for tonight.
Perfect.
I want to thank everybody for checking out the video, the new campaign. We're going to try to play every Thursday. Please subscribe to the channel so you can get an update to everything. I'm going to be sending a link to one of my friends who streams, so if you want to check us out live, you can do that. Thursdays around 7 p.m. EST time. Expect a video update every Friday or Saturday, hopefully. If not, by Monday the latest. But everyone have a good night, and thank you for viewing our first start of our campaign with us.